Hello, everyone. My name is Violence Jack, and today I am going to react to Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power. Um, I've already seen the Vanity Fair pictures, and well, it's it's already causing quite a stir. Um, but I want to actually react to the trailer first before I actually talk about everything that is happening with this TV show. So let's go and watch the trailer.
Haven't you ever wondered what else is out there?
That looks like the Lonely Mountain, or maybe it could even be the Misty Mountain.
There's wonders in this world beyond our wandering. I can feel it.
Okay, so I know this has only been about 23 seconds, but this is not giving off Lord of the Rings vibes. It's kind of reminded me of The Witcher or Game of Thrones, which is not a good thing when you are trying to push a fantasy epic to be different from other fantasy epics. So I'm already not feeling the Lord of the Rings right now. I very much doubt that whoever this person is going to survive on that bit of debris. You know, that's a black elf, and that black elf has literally caught. I've got to check again. Yes, this black elf has literally caught an arrow from being fired at him. He has caught it, and he is firing it back at the enemy. Oh God, no! I want to. Yeah, I'll say it. So Legolas, who is a seasoned elf warrior, would not be able to catch an arrow that has been fired at him. Right? He just wouldn't do that. Why? Why? Hey! We got a Lord of the Rings character. Ah, that is an actual, that's an actual dwarf. Ah, why can't we have more of him? Really, why can't we have more of him? I mean, even with like the black dwarf that we ain't seen yet, even with the black female dwarf, they didn't add like a nose, which they should have, because dwarves are supposed to have these big noses. It's the design. Oh, there's the black. There's the black dwarf who does not have a big nose. But wait a minute, I've got to go back a minute. I've got to go. Is that's Prince Charming? That's Prince Charming from Shrek. That is literally Prince Charming from Shrek. Oh god. Oh god. No. Oh fuck me. What the hell? Yeah. Is that the black elf as well? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this there's a lot of things to say. So this does not feel like Lord of the Rings. This does not even feel like Game of Thrones. This feels like any generic fantasy show, movie, whatever. There is no distinction to it. There is literally just like generic. And the only difference that I saw from, look, I mean, yeah, the scenery was nice and the sets looked good. But considering considering that it is um a $1 billion a season franchise now, you know, it's going to look good. But it it if you are literally going and saying, okay, here's a black elf who is able to capture arrows, it's not adding anything to it, because it just feels like you're giving this character um like OP status, right? I mean, if I were to watch this, and I'm not, but if I was to watch this, I would not have I would feel nothing for that character, because I already know that from the trailer he is able to capture arrows fired upon him with his bare hands. Right, so I'm not going to feel anything. I'm not going to feel like this character is going to be in danger. And if he ever does get in danger, then it's just going to feel contrived, because you have literally shown him capable of capturing arrows fired at him. The um the uh the fact that you've got black characters um on this show on Lord of the Rings, it's not helping as well. And there has been a lot of controversy to this. A lot of people have said, "Oh, well, you know, you know, this is a fantasy film. Surely you can add a little bit of this and that to it, you know." And it's like, well, if you want to have like diverse characters in your TV show, why don't you create your own TV show? Why don't you go and create your own thing and say, yeah, in this universe there is an established law of black elves, black this, black that, and all of that kind of stuff, rather than just going and taking something that has had a long history and turning it into what you want, rather than what is established, right? Tolkien, when he created Lord of the Rings, he was doing it for the um, for basically the enrichment of English lore. He created this, which added to the mysteries of England. The myths and legends of his country. It's also one of the reasons why all of the stuff that he has taken from is either Celtic or Anglo-Saxon or even Norse. All of those things have interacted with Britain throughout the ages. So he's literally picked all of those things to create his Middle Earth. And you have literally just said, yes, but we want to have black elves and dwarves, and I think there's also black hobbits in this. You've literally just said, yeah, we're going to add all of these things because diversity. And the problem with it is it's not helping anyone's case. All it's doing is actually fracturing this franchise, this fandom. And I have seen a lot of people go and say about, you know, toxic fandom, toxic, you know, masculinity as well. But when you have something that has been established and you have people destroying it, you are going to get people fighting back. And it kind of reminds me of a specific group of individuals that were around in the 1940s who decided that they wanted to impose their sort of law, and they just started to take things that they liked, such as paintings, art, literature, to put in a museum, and then decided to take things that they did not like and destroy them, uh, even putting them in large piles of books and burning them. Now, I don't want to say what this group is because I'm worried about, uh, being copyright striked or something. So I won't say what the group is, but I'm pretty sure people will understand the reference. And if you are going to say, "Oh well, it's nothing like that," it's nothing like that because nothing's being destroyed. You are literally changing something that has happened. You have changing the author, who it was very specific about how he wrote his characters. And the only reason that none of this actually changed throughout the years is because the person who owned the rights was J.R.R. Tolkien's son, and he protected his rights all the way up until his death. And after he died, then everyone went and took the opportunity to use that and to actually manipulate it. And it's took years, but here we have the results. To end this, I will simply say this is another franchise that has been destroyed. And, well, very much like how Ghostbusters, Doctor Who, Star Wars, Star Trek, He-Man, and many, many others have been destroyed by wokeism. This itself has been destroyed by wokeism. But then again, what do I know? I'm just a straight white male.